When I retired from the FAA at 55, 35 years of service, my first interim pension check showed up about a month after I walked out the door. My lump sum annual leave payment came 2 weeks after that. Final adjudication? 3 months total. Clean, smooth, done. That was my experience. But if you're retiring today, I have to be honest with you, it's a completely different world. What's actually going on at OPM right now? So here's the situation. OPM, the Office of Personnel Management, is dealing with a perfect storm right now. They had a surge of retirement applications coming out of late 2025. They're short-staffed. And on top of all that, they're in the middle of transitioning to a brand new online retirement application system. Now, long-term, modernizing that technology is absolutely the right move. But short-term, it has created a serious bottleneck. Instead of the 3 to 5 month window people have traditionally planned for, you should now expect your retirement to take at least 6 months to finalize, and in some cases, longer. So what actually happens after someone retires? Yeah, there are 4 phases, and most people don't realize how much happens before OPM even looks at your file. Phase 1 is the agency handoff. The day you stop working, OPM isn't even in the picture yet. Your own agency's HR and payroll offices have to process your final paycheck and your lump sum annual leave payout first. That payout is often your financial lifeline in that first month. Don't underestimate it. Phase 2 is OPM intake. Once your agency sends over your file, OPM has to formally receive it and assign you a civil service annuitant number, your CSA number. That becomes your reference for everything going forward. Normally, this takes 2 to 4 weeks. Right now, with the backlog, just getting acknowledged in their system is taking longer. Phase 3 is interim payments. Once OPM confirms you're pension eligible, they'll start sending you partial checks, typically 60 to 80% of your estimated pension. These aren't your final numbers. They're a good faith payment while a specialist manually reviews your full service history. And Phase 4 is final adjudication. This is when OPM calculates your exact pension down to the penny, sets up your FEHB and FEGLI premium deductions, and sends you a retroactive catch-up payment covering the gap between your interim payments and what you were actually owed. What can people do right now to protect themselves? Preparation is everything, and there are 5 things I want every federal employee who is close to retirement to hear. Number 1, cash reserves. This is not optional anymore. You need a real emergency fund that can carry you through a 6-month gap between your last paycheck and your full pension. Plan for it. Number 2, don't assume you can tap your TSP right away. Your agency has to report your separation code to the TSP, and that takes 30 to 60 days. There's a window where you could have no salary, no pension, and no access to your TSP. Know that going in. Number 3, your application has to be perfect. If your career was complicated, military service, multiple agencies, a divorce decree affecting your benefits, get your paperwork in pristine order. If OPM has to come back and request additional documents from you, your file goes to the back of the line. Weeks or months added, just like that. Number 4, no scratch-outs. I'm serious. OPM will reject forms that have whiteout, scratch-outs, or hand corrections in key sections. Use the fillable PDF versions on your computer. One messy form can delay your entire annuity. Number 5, verify your official personnel file before you leave. Sit down with your HR retirement counselor and go through your electronic OPF. Make sure every year of your federal service is documented. If you had military service, confirm that deposit has been paid in full, and download a copy to keep for yourself, because once you're out, you may not have easy access to it. Look, retirement should be a celebration, not a financial crisis. The people who sail through this process are the ones who treated their paperwork like a mission. The ones who struggle are the ones who assumed it would just work out. Don't be the second group. Share this with anyone in your organization who is thinking about retiring soon, because the earlier they know this, the better position they'll be in.